Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Perched Poetry Literary Aviary is about to give wings to Sonnet 80 by William Shakespeare. Let's get a bird's-eye view of this classic. I'd submit to you that this isn't merely a poem of professional jealousy, but a sophisticated maritime allegory where Shakespeare explores the terrifying vulnerability of devotion, arguing that the true risk of love isn't just being outclassed by a rival, but being utterly consumed by the vast, indifferent scale of the beloved's importance. Pay close attention to the spatial contrast between the shallowest help and the soundless deep, and how that scale dictates who survives the water. But enough talk. Let's take a listen, shall we?
William Shakespeare's Sonnet 80. Oh, how I faint when I of you do write, knowing a better spirit doth use your name, and in the praise thereof spends all his might, to make me tongue-tied, speaking of your fame. But since your worth, wide as the ocean is, the humble as the proudest sail doth bear, my saucy bark, inferior far to his, on your broad main doth wilfully appear. Your shallowest help will hold me up afloat, whilst he upon your soundless deep doth ride. Or, being wracked, I am a worthless boat, he of tall building and of goodly pride. Then if he thrive, and I be cast away, the worst was this, my love was my decay.
There is a specific kind of electricity that Lady Shrike brings to these poems, stunning, sharp, and deeply felt. Now, the turn anchors itself right in that third quatrain, where the speaker stops comparing his talent to the better spirit and starts contemplating his own total destruction, transforming the rival's tall building of a ship into a symbol of a love that can withstand the depths, while his own saucy bark faces a literal shipwreck. You might want to listen again to that final couplet, noticing how he redefines his decay not as a lack of skill, but as a direct consequence of his capacity to love. This poem matters because it captures that universal, sinking feeling that our greatest passions might be the very things that make us the most fragile. You really should go back and take at least one more listen to fully appreciate this classic. But either way, it's been a pleasure sharing the porch with you. Thank y'all very much for joining us, and always remember,
These words took wing because of an educator's little friends. Join the flock by helping us feed the birds, finding our books on Amazon, or using one of our classroom apps. All the links are in the description. Happy reading and keep soaring.